The science for class 11. We are continuing the chapter political theory, and the topic is meaning and need of political theory. In the previous class, we had discussed about the meaning of politics, and today we are talking about meaning and need of political theory. Children, political theory is the collection of ideas, views, concepts of various philosophers on political aspect of human life, and we will understand this with the help of various definitions given by different philosophers. Okay, so we can say that political theory is a body of knowledge related to the phenomenon of the state, and according to David Held, a philosopher, political theory is a network of concepts and generalizations about political life involving ideas, assumptions, and statements about the nature, purpose, and key features of government and state and society, and about the political capabilities of human beings. This is about the political theory defined by David Held. According to Savine, what is it? That is like this. Broadly speaking, it means anything about politics or relevant to politics, and narrowly as the disciplined investigations of political problems. So, political theory seeks to understand and examine the political phenomenon and prescribes modes of rectification of the shortcomings. And political activity is an activity concerned with management of man's collective life through state. And the basic problem of how to live together is examined by political theory. Children, don't get confused. This is all about the human beings and the way they should live in a state, lead an organized life. How it is possible, that is told by political theory, which is the collection of ideas of various philosophers. Okay, mainly this is not a complicated thing. This is just how to, or what type of state is good, or what type of government is good for the common people, so that all the people living in a state, in a country, lead a happy and prosperous life and develop themselves. So how? That is on the basis of some principles, some ideas, and those ideas are mentioned or explained in political theory only. So political theory is a collection of ideas or concepts or explanations of various philosophers related to the political aspect of human being. All right. Now, what is the nature of political theory? It has the following characteristics. What are they? Like, it gives an explanation of man, society, and nature. So political theory is based on a discipline that is a fixed. It has some principles, some basic concepts that are to be followed, and if they are followed in a particular manner, the results will be favorable. Okay, and it is not only, it doesn't only explain social and political reality, it even seeks ways and means to change the society, for betterment. Okay, for example, if some evils are there, some bad practices are there, or some bad things are there, so how can they be removed? That is done by the government, and how, that is explained in the political theories only. Then it is based on intellectual and moral creation of man. Remember, what are we talking about? We are talking about political theory or the ideas. It includes political ideology, system of political values, institutions, and practice which a society has adopted as its ideals. So we can say it is a set of ideals and ideas sorry sorry again, which act as agent of socio-economic change and as an ideology. So that is collection of principles of ideas for having a good society and good country. Now we move on to the next point, and that is, what do we study in political theory? By now it would be slightly clear to you, okay, what do we study in political theory? So there are normally three concepts, okay, that we study in political theory, and they are views of writers and values enshrined in the constitution. We all know, in political science is related to mainly the constitutions. And what is constitution? Set of rules, regulations, ideas as to how to make the life of the people within the country and in the world with other countries happy. So we study the views of great thinkers and philosophers of old time like Kautilya, Manu, then Plato, Aristotle, Herodotus, okay, and these are of 5th century. They have explained, they have given their ideas, okay, in 5th century about the type of government that would be best for the people, and like which would be better, monarchy or aristocracy. What is monarchy? Monarchy is hereditary, kingship, and aristocracy is the government or the system ruled by rich people, group of rich people, elite people. So which one is better? This is their view. Now it is not applicable. It is not followed now. We, as you all know, that is changed. The change is inevitable. So we prefer, all the countries prefer democracy. But this is their view of that time in 5th century. And in modern times, Rousseau, another philosopher, great philosopher, he pioneered or he propounded what? Freedom as a basic human right. So this is what we study in political theory under views of writers and values enshrined in the constitution. Another thing is new interpretation of laws. Okay, that is also political theory again. I am reminding you again and again. Set of rules, values, principles, concepts. Good for the government, for the people. For example, RDI, that has been added. Fundamental rights have been amended, and they are included in our constitution, and all of them are for the people. Okay. And the third one is new threats to society. New threats to society, the challenges, the difficulties, the problems that may occur and do occur from time to time in various forms, like difficulty related to terrorism, crimes, internet problems or internet crime, cybercrime as it is commonly known as, commerce, individual security, privacy, piracy, etc. Besides them, diseases, epidemics, pandemics, like at the moment we are suffering from COVID-19. So how to tackle such challenges, and what the government should do, what can be the direction, guidelines, and the ways and means to solve such problems and difficulties and challenges. Alright, so for example, the current problems of COVID-19, to deal with such problem, the government is making various types of rules, terms and conditions, and we are following. Because of that only we are studying at home only, we are having online classes only. So that is also a guideline, a rule, a term and condition, okay, made by the government for the people to save their life. So this is about political theory, and what do we study in political theory, that is there. Thank you.